Hey everybody, I hope you're all having a good day today. Sorry I didn't do a recording on Friday. I got really busy and didn't get home till almost 9 o'clock at night and I was just exhausted. So I didn't really feel like doing a recording. But I decided I'd do a bit of a makeup recording here. And I figured today we would just play a little nurse. I've been taking a tiny break from Dead by Daylight while I'm waiting for the new patch, but I know I need to get some more content out. I'm just really excited for the changes they're making to the sensitivity, and I think it's going to make a huge difference in gameplay for us console players. But in the meantime, I figured once again, I'd like to announce that I am finally starting to stream on Twitch. I have just started my first stream last week as a stream test. I was going to stream last night, but for unforeseen circumstances, I was unable to do so. But I will be trying to stream every Saturday and Sunday at twitch.tv/immortals96. Please, 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 if you can, give me a follow. And yeah, join me on the streams if you can, and we'll have some fun. I'll be streaming more than just Dead by Daylight. I'll be playing a bit of Apex Legends, maybe some Monster Hunter World, maybe even some Paladins. If you don't know what those games are, I'd encourage you to look them up. They are quite a bit of fun. So yeah, I figured it was a good idea to play some Nurse, the most practice-heavy killer in the game, when I'm fresh off coming back. Because, you know, she's my main, and why not? Alright, no special offerings, just some blood points. I hope everyone's doing well with all the crazy stuff going on in the world right now. It's hard for us to, you know, get some semblance of normal when everything feels like it's crumbling around. But the way I see it, thank God we have video games. Because if it weren't for video games, we'd be stuck bored out of our skulls. I'm really excited though. I've been wanting to do streaming for a good while now, but up until recently my internet wasn't even good enough to attempt it. And after a successful stream test, I am quite happy to say that I will be trying to at least stream on weekends. I might, it'll be in the evenings for now, but I might adjust my schedule depending on what the future holds. I'll try to stream more often if possible, but those are the days where I can most consistently get on and stream. I hope it's not too inconvenient for you guys. Alright. Alright. So I guess while I'm here talking about it, the latest dev stream didn't exactly give us a whole lot. It was just mainly a bunch of things we already knew. And a couple of things were, a couple of their typical answers like we didn't feel like this needed this at this time, or we didn't want to do this so we did this. The dev streams have their merits, but I really feel like they could do better. Where did he go? Alright. Wow. That's just what you like to see as Nurse. You try to go blink through a wall, and all of a sudden you can't blink at all. Did you not realize I existed? What? I barely tapped it! Oh, okay. That didn't hit her. Ref, I want to recount. Really? Couldn't reach. I swear every blink feels just short anymore. Well, at least he was not very smart. Damn, these blinks feel so short. Insanity. Yep. Okay, so I need to go pick up that other guy because I just got... No, yep, there he goes. I'm just robbing myself of pressure by not hooking him. I can't even blink through those dang tires. What a terrible start. Also, for those of you who don't know, up on their social media and on their official forums, they have a player satisfaction survey out. So I'd recommend you go fill that out if you have something you'd like to say about the game, or if you want to help give them your opinions on how the game's currently functioning. After all, they can't improve things if they don't know what we want. I mean, to be fair, I feel like we vocalize what we want loud and clear, but if this gets them to listen better, I'm all for it. When they listen properly, we've seen that it can turn out to make some really good changes. Other times, not so much. I've been seeing that bug more and more, and I don't like it. I mean, honestly, if Nurse can't be without this dumb blink recharge, at the very least, make sure she works. Oh, she had dead heart anyway. That's fine. Gotcha. Bit of a rough first game, but hey, at least I'm getting some downs. Oh, hey, Bronox, how's it going? Oh, just doing some recording. I can't blink through that wall. Are you fucking serious? Well, at least he left out of there. What? Alright. Alright, alright. There we go. Oh no, you threw a pallet in front of me. I'm Nurse, you twit. You don't throw the pallet on a nurse until after she blinks. At least I got a little bit of pressure going. Should be entertaining for them at least. It's not like any other nurse game they're probably used to, where the nurse doesn't catch anyone. Who here? Who at my gins? Can't believe my ruin went so fast. On this map too. This map usually has pretty good totems. That's a big yikes. Oh, hi. You have iron will? Seems like you might. I'm gonna go crack this gen real quick. Throw on the hook. So what you been up to lately, Vernox?
Nothing really.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know if you saw, but I did a practice stream last week. And it went really well, so I'm gonna start streaming on weekends. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it.
I need to start streaming now.
Get off my gens, Adam. I have told you 100 times, no touching my generators. Okay, so he doesn't double back. Overdid that one a bit. Whoa. Holy bad frame rates, Batman. Someone's been touching my gen. Don't appreciate. Someone's definitely on this one. The rare vaulting nurse. Wait, are you? No. Someone's in the locker. Gotta be. Or no, they don't. Well. They must have spine chill or something then. This is unraveling quickly. Stealth play is so boring. Damn it, man. I hate people who just crouch around and hide. It's the lamest playstyle in Dead by Daylight. It's not fun for anyone.
It's not fun for anybody who's leveling these motherfucking killers up.
Yeah. Seriously, I have no clue where these guys are. And if my blinks could go more than 2 feet, that would be great. Someone must be downstairs. Have to be. No way they're creeping around this much and I'm not finding them. Ah, well. Not much you can do about that. What's up?
I said it would be great if I didn't get unrelenting blood.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Unrelenting is the dumbest perk ever. It's literally a perk. You only run if you know you suck.
The only killer you could run on and not be fully on sucking is Deathslinger, and that's just because intentionally breaking his chain. But yeah, in any other case, yeah, that's basically what Unrelenting is.
Who puts on a perk that says, hey, I'm gonna fuck up with this, so I need that benefit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss sometimes. I'm not gonna put on a perk that only benefits me suck.
Nurse really needs some love. She wigs out way too much with this. Hello, survivors. Oh. I could have sworn there was someone standing there. Oh well. They haven't opened this door yet, so I'm fine. One of them already pieced out.
The thing with nurses is, I've seen multiple killers. Say, first got reworked, nerfed, or whatever.
Yeah.
That she was too overpowered. She was like, you know, hands down the best killer in the game that needed to be changed.
She was the best killer in the game.
Then she got nerfed, and then everyone's like, "Oh my God, she sucks. She needs a buff." And it's like, you just want to wait.
The people who are the only people that were calling for Nurse to be nerfed the way she did were people who never played her. Because this change has done nothing but make Nurse less fun to play and less effective. So what's the point of playing her over someone like Freddy or Doctor, who's a lot more fun to play and just as effective as her?
It's fun.
Like, the biggest problem with Nurse in her current state is simply the fact she wastes too much time. Every time you blink, that's 5 free seconds of gen time. And that adds up a lot. And not to mention with her blink bugs and the dead zones and obstructions causing her blinks to be shorter, it's just, she gets fried, man. Especially on the newer maps. On the newer maps, they haven't even polished them properly for the nurse. I can definitely feel how what people are saying whenever they say that the devs seem to have completely forgotten nurse even exists. Because I mean, the new, like I just said, the new maps aren't optimized for her. And they haven't polished her, fixed any of her bugs, or done anything with her in a while. Like that one, you know that bug where you're holding a blink and it just spams the blink sound over and over and over again? And her hand is out of sync and shit? That blink's been around since forever and they still haven't fixed it. It just confuses me.
Yeah.
If it were up to me, I'd just remove the damn blink recharge. The only thing that was breaking the nurse was her add-ons, and they completely demolished those. So, the blink recharge was definitely overkill. But to this day, you still got those people on the forum saying, well, I still see god nurses 4K'ing. God nurses are still doing just fine. It's like, really? What god nurses? From what I understand, as far as I understand, most of the people who mained nurse have either quit playing her entirely or don't play her hardly ever because they all say she feels like crap.
The thing about saying like nurse is still fucking OP because she 4Ks and all that is dumb because
Oh, they don't even use that argument. They just say because she can blink through walls, she's still top tier killer. It's like, prove it. How many nurses do you see? Not very damn many. And almost every time I see a nurse on a live stream or face a nurse in the game, guess what happens to them? They lose. If she was still the best killer in the game, people would still be playing her somewhat consistently, but they don't. I love Nurse and I love her design, but there's just not much enjoyment to be had with cooldown simulator on top of bug simulator. The issue is now is like the nurse is forced to basically, she's in a lose-lose situation. Because like a dev was talking on a nurse post recently, and he was like, well, you gotta blink to corners, and sometimes it's not gonna work, but I'm like, oh, so you have no choice, you basically are saying you have no choice but to blink to corners, which means you don't even get to really make mind games with the nurse, and you admit this yourself. Because if your mind game fails with the nurse, you basically lose the chase, or at the very least, it gets extended by a ridiculous amount of time. And it's like, this is and I even said to him, I'm like, this is exactly the thing people were telling you about on the PTB, why this change for nurse was a bad idea, and you guys didn't listen. And I mean, I'm not surprised it ended up this way. Because literally, I asked on the forums once, how many of you guys actually play nurse on the dev team? None. Not a single one of them. They don't enjoy her gameplay. That's how they all put it. Except for one. And she's not even a balanced dev. She's a community manager, and and the only reason she plays nurse is because she was a nurse main before a streamer before she became a dev. So it just blows my mind. I mean, how can we expect them to make changes that are for the better of the game if they don't play the very thing that they're changing?
Blows my mind how I have Strider on Spirit and I still can't hear shit. I was literally like up on this motherfucker's ass and I could not hear the fucking bitch no.
Yeah.
No Iron Will or nothing.
Killer sound bugs are a bitch. Still haven't fixed those either. They were worse before, but they still are quite bad. Maybe in the next patch. That's what we say every time.
Probably not though.
Yeah, probably not. Someone was here. That did not work.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute. So you're telling me her scratch marks just disappeared?
No, I couldn't get the ball. I forgot I was running. I finally got popped. Still bleeding. I forgot last time we even had it.
That's another thing. Scratch marks also suck. That didn't work at all. Like, it's bad enough they're delayed and shit, but can they, like, could they please make it to where they don't just disappear? That would be great. Ate up my blink again. That's free gen time. Yep, can't blink up the second stairs for some reason. And of course they're already gone. As if Haddonfield wasn't annoying enough. That was almost a fully charged blink and it only brought me that far. Yeah. Okay. Really now? Alright. Heard a totem crack. Really? Okay. Alright, no point in chasing her. She got a miles lead because I missed one time. Didn't look down far enough.
How the fuck did she hit me with that, bro?
This is quickly becoming Salt Simulator. Because I'll admit, I'm pretty salty at this moment. Sure.
How the fuck can I straight 180 and still get like
Fence, damn it. I didn't angle it right. This is more what your typical nurse game looks like. He's not even very smart. I don't know why people still try to do that. Even with shitty console sensitivity, I'm able to do that. Wait, what? Oh. Can't turn fast enough. Alright, there it goes. Well, at least my misery can end. Yeah, Yeah, it's things like this that make me just 100% confirm to me Nurse is not best in the game anymore. She's just not. If I was Doctor or Freddy or Spirit on this map, I could do something. With Nurse, I really can't. Too many line of sight breakers, too many vaults. There's just... I can't see where they're going, and there's too many things blocking my blinks. Case in point. Couldn't even blink through that damn wall. And every failed blink, 5 seconds of free time for survivors to do whatever they want. Well, I did this to myself, though. I decided I wanted to play my favorite character. Will you knock it off? Good lord. I get sick and tired of little shit stains who think they're good. Alright. That was highly disappointing. But, if you want to have realistic content, you take the good with the bad. Spine chill. 2 spine chills. 3 spine chills. Oh. Well, that explains why I wasn't able to do very much. Not only do they have the faster vault speed going for them, but they... Basically, I can't sneak up on them ever. Well, that's unfortunate.
If it makes you feel better, I went against a... I'm guessing that they were survived with friends because they were, like, coordinating.
Mm-hmm.
That was running a flash. It's 3 borrowed times, 3 decisive strikes, and prove thyself.
Yeah, we'll be seeing a lot more builds like that after the patch, I'm sure. Because now that the
So, I mean, if you want to fucking, you know, talk about not being able to do anything, that's really it. Because, you know, they rescued them off the hook. You know,
yeah.
borrowed time. If I manage to get them, decisive strike. Prove thyself, the gen's going fucking fast as fuck. You know, there's really nothing that can be done against that shit.
Yeah.
Plus, they have med kits, so they can just fucking heal up, like, whenever the fuck they want.
Yeah, it's rough. Anyhow, I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as you could. Like I said in the beginning, please follow me on Twitch if you are willing to support me out there. I would really appreciate it. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.